All right, good morning, motherfuckers. It is 5:56 right now. I don't know if you can see that from here, but I'm gonna be going over my morning routine and everything I do, basically to get ready to start the day and fucking kill this shit and win the motherfucking day. Right now I'm a little bit tired because I literally just got out of bed. This is the first thing I do every morning. I take a piss because I'm pretty much chugging water all fucking day. So the minute I wake up, I gotta take a piss. We're gonna put some Zins in, gotta get some nicotine in the morning. And what? Nicotine, then we're gonna take my meds, and then we're gonna get the coffee brewing. Hopefully take a shit, read the Bible. You guys will see. I'm spoiling the surprise for you guys. I'm spoiling the surprise. I can't be doing that. All right, come on, let's go. Let's go do this. Oh, if you couldn't see the thing too, it's 5:57. Oh, I look like a Chinese person. My eyes are so squinty. Huh. All right, so like I said, first things first, we're taking all the meds. So I got to do fasted cardio this morning. So first off, we're taking alpha yohimbine, however the fuck you say that. I take, what is this, 12 milligrams of that before fasted cardio. Oh, I'm trying to get myself hyped a little bit, because who wants to watch a boring ass video with a guy that's just all tired and shit, right? I do take an antidepressant called Wellbutrin. It's not an SSRI, I can't speak, SSRI or anything, because those fucking just make me more depressed, but this really fucking helped me. And then because I'm an old man and I get acid reflux from all the ibuprofen and stuff they gave us in the Marines, because fun fact, ibuprofen, I forget what it does, but it does something where it fucks up your gut. And whenever you're in the Marines, their solution to everything is ibuprofen, and lots of it. And it fucked my stomach up, so I got acid reflux basically for life now. So, all right, next, Ritalin. Taking, what is this, 20 milligrams of a slow release tabs. And then we got HD muscles. Oh, fuck me. See, I wake up before all my alarms because I'm such a go-getter, you know? And then they all start going off and it drives me fucking bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. What was I saying? So then we got HD muscles, burn cap things. Take 2 of those fuckers. Yeah, I'm starting to lighten up a little bit. Feeling a little bit more awake. Because I'm taking NPP right now, we need to take a little bit of Caber too, because my prolactin gets a little fucky. Oh, come here, you little fuck. Wiggle your way out. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. Buddy. Hi. Look at this guy. Hey, relax. And then the last little pill we need. I use probiotic in the morning, every morning. I use this one. It's a refrigerated probiotic. Because it just makes sense, right? Probiotics are bacteria. Bacteria is alive and needs to be refrigerated. And I feel like it works better, so I use this one. Okay, there we go. These are like the morning sups right there. Right on the hatch. Oh, that tastes in your mouth right in the morning when you wake up. Then you get that first thing of water. Whew, fucking dry. Zen time. We're going with the cinnamon Zins. I throw 2 of those in. Hold on. The other open pack was in my fucking pocket. So, got a little bit of nicotine, warm the body up, get the blood flowing, nothing wrong with it. Boom. Oh, hey there, didn't expect to see you. So now, God, I make myself laugh. We're gonna make some coffee. I gotta empty this little basket thingy out. Because coffee is absolutely essential in the morning. Because yeah, you need your caffeine in the morning. It's just a necessity. So I use, get in there, you bitch. I use Black Rifle coffee. It's fucking awesome. And this is their like extra caffeine blend, just because after being in the Marines, you kind of have a very high tolerance to just everything, alcohol, nicotine, caffeine, because we overdo fucking everything to the extreme. I gotta have the extra caffeine one to even like feel anything. And it helps me take my morning shit, because that's another crucial step we'll be getting to is morning shits. Boom, coffee goes in there with this cute little scooper that snaps inside. And then, I'm trying to get myself fucking hyped up, get the brain going. So yeah, we're gonna fill the water up. But yeah, I'm gonna go over my morning routine as I'm doing it, kind of explain some things along the way as I'm, you know, doing all this shit. And it's super simple to get this thing going. You hit power button and then start. Boom, coffee's getting brewed. Let's fucking go. So while we're waiting for that to get made, I was talking a little bit about my morning routine, what I think is important, what I don't think is important. Basically, the most important part of a morning routine, in my opinion, is doing some hard shit in the morning that you don't want to do. Starting the day off with a win, getting through some things that you didn't want to do, and starting the day off already accomplishing shit. And starting the day off doing that hard shit makes the rest of the day's tasks a bit easier because you're already starting the day off on a high, on the high end of things, right? But something you need to be aware of is you don't want to go through the day and be like, oh, I already did a cold plunge. I already did fasted cardio. I did something hard today. I can take it easy the rest of the day. Because it can work in that opposite effect like that. So you got to be careful of it. So, all right, the coffee's done. So we're going to pour this shit. Fuck your sensitivity. That's my mug for every morning. So I'm making enough for 2 cups, one now. Then one later that I mix my protein into. 650. You might be wondering why my home screen is pictures of me. It's just to keep me motivated whenever I feel like cheating on my diet and shit. But now I'm gonna read the Bible. I use this Bible app, and it gives you, chapters to read each day, because I wanted to start reading the Bible every day. It gives you a good layout to, go over it. And then I also use this website. It's called Enduring Word. Basically, it gives you a breakdown of all the verses and stuff within the chapters while you're reading it, just because the Bible can be kind of hard to understand sometimes with the words they use and everything, especially if you're using like King James like me. But I'm going to take some time, spend some time with God, read over the Bible while I drink my coffee, and then we'll get ready for fasted cardio. It is now 7:20. I just finished reading, and now the next thing I do before fasted cardio is I journal in the morning. I think this is extremely important. It helps you with your self-awareness, allows you to self-reflect on your life a little bit, your goals, things you've accomplished. I use this journal from a website called Mind Journal. It's a journal for men, and this is pretty much what it looks like on the inside. So it asks you how you're feeling today, your intentions and achievements, things you're grateful for, what you're going to do today to make yourself happy. And then every day there's a new question. So today's is strengths versus weaknesses. List your greatest strengths and biggest weaknesses, blah, 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 blah. I find this really helpful as somebody that thinks all day, every day, just create all kinds of thoughts nonstop. It helps me kind of categorize those thoughts and kind of learn more about myself, who I am, what I think of myself, and find things I need to work on to become better. So I'm going to do this, knock this out, then we're going to go get after cardio. And another reason I think that journaling is really important, hi Coda, is that writing down your goals in the morning, your intentions for the day, can remind you of what you need to do that day and why you want to do it, right? A lot of people have goals and all this shit, but they kind of forget about them during the day and they don't have any sense of urgency. So writing out your goals and your intentions for that day puts it fresh in your head every morning, like, okay, these are my intentions, this is what I want to accomplish today, and making sure that every action you take is bringing you closer, not further away from those goals. And then writing down things you're grateful for allows you to have, a sense of thankfulness for the day whenever you're feeling down and stuff like that, and reminding you that life isn't all that bad, you have things to be grateful for. It's nice, my apartment complex has this little water machine here, and then a coffee machine. It's pretty sick. And these are the electrolytes I use. I just add 2 scoops in here, and I use this straw to stir it around. All right, you guys, so cardio is now complete, and you know what that means. It's fucking cold plunge time, baby. Let's go. It's 8:20 right now, so we're gonna do the cold plunge for 3 minutes, and then get breakfast made and get on with the fucking day. So let's go get this shit. I'm switching over to the good camera. All right, so before we hop in the cold plunge, let's give you guys a little physique check, all right? Damn, my chest is sore from yesterday. I killed my chest yesterday, but yeah, looking pretty decent for a growing phase, not gonna lie. Pretty happy. All right, guys, so it's 8:50 now. This is a little bit later than I normally do this, just because obviously I'm trying to record and everything, and that takes up time. And don't mind this towel rack. It got fucking ripped off the wall. It's whatever. We're gonna get some Gorilla Glue, and it's gonna be all good. But cold plunge time. Need to get in here because I'm fucking starving and I need to eat. 3-minute timer. I put it at 3:20. That way, you know, it doesn't count the time right now. That way whenever I get in, it's 3 minutes. All right, let's do it. It's at 3:09, straight in. Oh yeah. Oh, that's fucking nice and cold, baby. Let's fucking go. It's in. Oh, it's flying out. All right, so cold plunge. Why do I do it? People ask me that all the time. Do I do it for the health benefits and all this shit? Kind of. You know, I notice some benefits as far as like inflammation and pain. I'm gonna turn this down. I noticed some benefits as far as like, you know, shoulder pain, back pain and stuff, feeling better after it. But the biggest thing for me is that, because I'm not a science nerd or anything, right? Whenever I'm doing the cold plunge, I don't know for sure with the science and all that, as far as healing and everything goes, what it does. But one thing I do know with the cold plunge is that it fucking sucks every morning. This water's 35 degrees. You know, it never feels good getting in 35-degree water. It always blows. But I do it anyways. I get in it because it sucks. And basically what you're doing by doing something that you don't want to do and that fucking sucks is you're prepping your brain for the day to not run away from adversity, not run away from challenges, and rather than that, just confront them and get through them. Because a lot of people will give themselves rewards and desserts and shit like that without earning it. And what you're doing is teaching your brain that it just gets shit without putting work in. But if you do the opposite, if you make yourself go through adversity to get something you want, like maybe you're like, okay, if I stick to my diet for a month straight perfectly, I get to have a cheat meal. Your brain is learning now, okay, I go through adversity, then I get the reward. Versus if you just hand yourself it, your brain is gonna start to get complacent and be like, oh, I just get shit. I just get dopamine hits whenever I want. And stuff like this, like the cold plunge, I don't really get a direct benefit from it. I'm just putting myself through something that fucking sucks with no reward afterwards. And that's just teaching your brain just to go through adversity. Just sometimes you just gotta do the shit that needs done. You don't need to know why, you don't need to know how, you just need to do the fucking hard thing. Quit being a pussy ass bitch and just fucking do it. But this last minute, I'm just gonna soak in this, sit in my thoughts a little bit and chill. Morning, baby. All right, so that's fucking cold plunge. That shit wakes you up. Ugh, my dick is shriveled up to the size of a fucking, I don't know, something that's really tiny. But I also sit in there and just try to, sometimes I won't play a video, because I also want to teach my brain to be able to think under stress and pressure, right? Because your brain in here is telling you, get the fuck out of here, this is cold, this is stressful, I don't want to be in here. I'm emptying it today, that's why I spit. But your brain is like, get the fuck out of here, this is cold, blah, blah, and it's freaking the fuck out. And if you learn to control and harness that stress and that anxiety, I don't know if you can see me right now, but if you learn to think under that pressure, it's gonna help you as well for obvious reasons. But hold on, I'm gonna dry off. Alrighty guys, so that is basically my morning routine. While I'm getting breakfast ready here, I'm gonna just go over a couple things. So is a morning routine essential? I think some form of morning routine is essential. It doesn't have to be some big elaborate thing like mine. In mine, honestly, really isn't even that elaborate. The key things that I try to get done, I only do the cardio 5 days a week. The key things I really try to do, cold plunge, cardio the days I have to, the journal, and the Bible. Those are like my main points that I need to hit every morning. But the other important thing to remember is that you can't use not doing your morning routine as an excuse to not have a good rest of the day. Some people, for whatever reason, they'll just be having a bad morning or whatever, and they have one day where they don't do their morning routine, it throws the whole day off. You can't do that. You gotta be mentally tough enough to be like, okay, whatever, fuck it, I'm still gonna kill the day. Get a little mad at yourself for not waking up as early as you're supposed to do something, and use that as a reason to push yourself harder throughout the rest of your day and make up for it a little bit, you know? What else? My coffee cup. Sorry, I get so fucking sidetracked. I got shit all over the place right now from recording. It's been a little stressful and hectic because my mind is very like scattered all the time. But having some kind of routine though is important. Just as long as you can, but make it fit to your life, right? Because routine is key, man. Routine's key. It's how we create order in this chaotic life. And it's how we accomplish our goals. Routine builds discipline, you know? And so having some form of routine that you can use every morning is extremely important. And I think that the key things that you need to have in your routine, one, something difficult that you don't want to do. Whether it be a cold shower, you know, making your bed in the morning, something small, something difficult, something shitty, or just go do 15 minutes of fasted cardio. Even if you don't need to do the cardio, just to do it and to do something hard that you don't want to do. Because what that's going to do, like I said earlier, get you through some adversity. Doing some kind of self-reflection, whether it's journaling, use your voice memos on the way to work, something like that. Some kind of self-reflection and practicing some gratitude in the morning is a really good thing to do as well. And then, you know, reading the Bible for me is really important because I have a very close relationship with God and I try to develop it more and more every day. Obviously some people, you know, they're not, so that's whatever. But if that's not you, maybe read a book. Find a book to read every morning, even if it's just a couple pages or something like that. And then another important habit, like right now I'm listening to Joe Rogan. Find a podcast someone to listen to. Stop listening to trash music. Hi, Coda. Hi. Stop listening to trash music that's filling your brain with negative bullshit. Why wouldn't you want to listen to something that's going to add value to your life? You know, it's just another form of escaping whenever you're listening to music and stuff. As shitty as that sounds, I like music every now and then. I listen to it while I'm lifting, stuff like that. And I use it as a tool whenever I'm lifting because it helps you, you know, push harder. It can cause a dopamine spike in your brain that allows you to drive down cortisol and go past failure. At least that's what Huberman says. I'm not a scientist, like I said. Dumb Marine, I don't know. That's what he said. But listen to a podcast that's actually going to add value to your life. You never know. That podcast you listen to, you know, there might be a 5-minute piece in a you know, hour-long podcast, and that 5 minutes could change your life. It could spark an idea in your brain to start a business, an idea to make a TikTok that blows up. That the podcasts are adding value to your life. So that's definitely something else that I would do. But tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a full day of eating. And yeah, that's my morning routine. I hope you guys fucking liked it. I'm excited to eat. I'm starving right now. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I really want to eat right first thing in the morning. But that's another thing that I'm doing. You know, I don't allow myself to eat right when I want to. I'm teaching my body and my mind that it needs to work for the food and to be okay with being hungry so that during cuts it's easier. So yeah, I don't know. Everything's subconscious. There's deeper meaning to everything. Your subconscious goes very deep, and there's a lot you can do with it. You got to learn to harness it. But I'm heading out.